Hey guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I will be reviewing the new Lorac I Heart or I Love Brunch collection. I purchased mine from Ulta.com and I've been testing these out for a while. I do have mixed feelings about this collection, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. First, I'm going to start off with the Color Source blushes. They came out with 2 shades. This is what the packaging looks like on these. So let's go over these. I'm going to zoom in for you guys so you can see the swatches up close. The packaging comes in the same packaging as their original Color Source blushes, but this is in a very like iridescent white packaging, which I think is gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Their original blushes come in a black packaging, but I just like the packaging in general. It's nice and thin, compact, and then it has a magnetic closure. It's just really, really pretty. So this first one is called Panorama. It is a satin finish blush. So this is like a lilac, pinky purple blush. It looks absolutely stunning. I love pastels. So I had to pick this up. This is what it looks like. And here is a swatch. So I do want to go ahead and build it up for you guys. This is a second layer. So as you can see, it looks very, very pretty. So it looks gorgeous, but when I put it onto my cheeks, I just don't like the way that it looks. I guess it looks kind of chalky, and not that it is powdery or chalky feeling, because it's actually very, very smooth to the touch. It just has like a beautiful softness about it and a very beautiful like subtle sheen because it is that satin finish. But just the color of it does not look good on me. And when I looked at some of the reviews on Ulta, they only have 3, but this product only has 2 stars, and I kind of feel the way that other people mentioned. There was only like a couple comments on there. So somebody said it washes out your complexion versus enhancing it, and I kind of have to agree with that. I don't know, there's something about this color that just washes me out. It almost looks like I put like a pastel chalk on my cheeks. Not because it looks chalky, it's just the color of it, the pastel purpley pink shade of it that just doesn't go well with my complexion. I don't know, I just don't like it at all. I almost feel like some people could use this as a highlighter. I don't know, it has a really pretty like sheen to it. Maybe because I have more of a yellow undertone, it just doesn't look good on me, but I think it's because it's so light. It just, I don't know, it just looks like I applied pastel chalk to my cheeks. So it's like when I swatch it, it looks so beautiful, but it just does not look good on. So I was very disappointed. And even though I would love to keep it because I love the packaging and the color is just gorgeous. I love lilac, I love purple, it's my favorite color. It's just not going to work out for me. Like I just feel like I can't wear it. Maybe if I pair it with a darker shade and put that on top, it might look good, but so far I'm just not loving it. All right, so this second color is called Luma, and it is also a satin finish, Luma with an M. And I like that they coordinate the sticker color with the actual color of the blush. So let me give you a swatch of this one. Tilt it up a little bit. So that is what Luma looks like. So I kind of felt the same situation with this particular blush, but I do feel like it's a little bit more wearable just because of the shade. It's more pink. And I feel like the more that I've gotten through the top layer, that it actually looked a little better when I apply it onto my cheeks than it did initially. But it's still kind of light, but you can build it up. It has a beautiful satin sheen to it. If you can see it there, it's just very glowy looking. Not metallic, but just has a nice glow to it. I don't know, I might keep this one. I'm actually going to apply it a little bit on my cheeks for you guys right now just so you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to take a little bit of this blush with my Morphe E4. It does pick up a lot of product. So this formula is the same as their original Color Source blushes. They're very smooth and soft to the touch, but with most Lorac products, they do have a lot of kick up basically, but I don't mind that at all. So I just like to tap off the excess. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this onto my cheeks. I think I am gonna keep this one. I think this is especially a good blush topper. Just look at the beautiful sheen that it gives to the cheeks. I already have highlight and blush on, but I just feel like this is a good blush topper. I like it more as a blush topper than I do as an actual individual blush on its own. But like I said, I feel like it's kind of gotten better as I've gotten through the first layer. I feel like it has more pink to it than it did initially. Like I feel like before it was just so light and it had more of the sheen than color to it, but I feel like it has more pink to it now. So it looks really, really pretty, especially as a blush topper. So this one I have gotten to like. It's grown on me a little bit, so I am going to keep this one, but I am going to take the purple one back, unfortunately. Maybe I'll try it like over another blush that's darker first to see if I like it paired over. But if I don't love it, I'm going to take it back because I don't want to waste my money. And by the way, these retail for $23 each, and you get 5.11 grams of product or 0.18 ounces. And so that is what Luma looks like. All right, so the next product here is the Light Source Illuminating Highlighter. And again, this has the same packaging as their original highlighters, just in this beautiful white iridescent packaging. So this one is called Limelight. So in here you get 5.09 grams of product or 0.18 ounces, and it also retails for $23. And Limelight is the name. You can see, do you see that pinkness on the packaging, how it has that nice iridescent? Oh, so pretty. All right, so this is Limelight. It's very smooth to the touch. It's very minty, you will say. So there's a light swatch of that. Build it up a little bit. So it does have a nice sheen to it for a highlighter. So it does have a nice reflective sheen to it. It's not overly like metallic or anything like that. But for me, I want to love it, but I just don't. You can see a lot of the green in it when you apply it onto the skin. Obviously it's green in the pan, so I was just hoping that it would sheer out and it wouldn't look so green on the cheeks, but I feel like when I apply it to the top of my cheekbones, you can definitely see the green in it a lot, and just more than expected. So I'm not loving this either, unfortunately. I will apply a little bit for you guys, maybe in the inner tear duct, so you guys can see it. All right, so let me zoom in. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this with my Morphe E36 brush. Right in the inner tear duct. This would make a beautiful eyeshadow, though. I don't know, maybe I'll keep this. I'm not 100% sure on this yet. I just know that I don't like it on my face as a highlight, but I think it makes a beautiful like inner tear duct pop of color, nice shimmer and color. For instance, I bought the Jeffree Star Mint Condition highlighter when it first came out, and I knew that I was not going to use that as the actual highlighter because it's obviously mint color, like just like this. And I didn't have the intention of using it as a highlighter, although it's marketed as that. So I guess I should have expected the same thing with this. But I guess I just assumed, maybe because it was Lorac, that it would give you a very sheer wash and just kind of sheer out the green and it wouldn't look so green. Ooh, I really like that on the inner tear duct. What do you guys think? I don't know, maybe I'll keep this as like an eyeshadow. It's like super big though to keep as an eyeshadow. I'll play with it a little bit more, but my initial thoughts is it just looks too minty green on the skin, on the cheeks. Let me get a brush and just kind of dust it on the back of my hand with the brush so you can see. I'm just going to use, this is a BDELLIUM Tools 787 brush. I love this for highlighter, especially on the nose. Oh my gosh, it just like is perfection. I've been using it on the tops of my cheeks as well. But let me just show you guys on the back of my hand here. Well, it's shearing out pretty nicely there, but I feel like when I put it on my cheeks, oh, now you're starting to see the green a little bit. Can you guys see the green? I just feel like on my skin, on my face though, you can definitely see more of the green than you can on my hand. It looks really pretty there. It definitely looks more sheared out. Huh. Let's go ahead and apply a little to my cheeks. Let's just go with it. I feel like it's more helpful when I do demos, you know what I'm saying? So let's see. I don't know, I've played with these several times and I just had mixed feelings about certain products, but I mean, it looks gorgeous right there. I do have another highlighter underneath, but you can still see a little bit of green, but not as much as before. Maybe it just depends on the brush. I think I've tried it with different brushes, but I've never tried it with this particular one. It's like a duo fiber brush, but it's kind of small so you can be nice and precise where you want the product. I don't know. I think it still looks a little bit green to me. So it does shear out. It's not like as green as it looks in the pan, but I think it's a little bit more green than I like. So just blend that a little bit with my brush. All right, so that was the Limelight Light Source Illuminating Highlighter. If you're into like duochrome, not that it's necessarily a duochrome highlighter, but if you're like into highlighters that are not your traditional shades, then I think you would like this. But if you like more traditional colors of highlight, definitely skip on it. Once it's blended, I think it looks okay. I don't know, I'll have to put some thought into that one, try it a little bit more and decide if I want to take it back or not. But I do like the way that it looks like popped in the inner tear duct. All right, so the last product that I purchased from the collection is the Pro palette. It comes with 16 eyeshadows, total net weight of 0.48 ounces or 14.24 grams. And it comes with a mini behind the scenes eye primer and also comes with a double-ended brush. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. Ugh, I love the packaging, it's so pretty. I'm just like drawn to it. I love the duochrome, the holographic look of it. Plus I like this pink, purple, coral look to it. So this retails for $44. Again, I purchased it at Ulta.com. So it has 16 gorgeous wearable pastel colors in our Pro formula that can be used wet or dry. Is heavy on pigment, smooth like butter, and made to outlast bottomless brunch beverages. There's no rolling out of bed here. This is a brunch LA style, so dress to impress, valet the car, and enjoy these delectable moments with Lorac, Los Angeles. And then it just lists all these shades that come in the palette. So this is what the actual palette looks like. Let me zoom in for you guys. All right, so here's what it looks like. Love the packaging. This is smaller than your traditional Lorac Pro palette. It's actually a very nice size, especially given the colors that are in here. Like if you don't wear these types of shades on a regular basis, then it's just a nice size because it's not so big where you'll never get through it. I mean, I'll probably never get through this anyways, but it's just a little bit more practical, I guess, in size when it comes to these colors if you're not someone who uses these on a regular basis. So the packaging's pretty, same packaging as their other Lorac Pro palettes, nice and thin. It does come with a mirror. And let me just go over the shades with you guys. I'm gonna go down like this if you guys don't mind. So we have Lavender, Jelly Donut, Bloody Mary, and Mimosa. This is Eggs Benny, Pancakes, Blueberry Scone, and Smoothie. This is Gluten-Free, Sorbet, Moonlight, French Toast, Hot Sauce, Valet, Avocado Toast, and Sunday Fun Day. So those are all the names in the palette. I didn't really want to swatch each and every shade for you guys on camera here. I will insert pictures of each row. So the pictures will be in the actual rows versus columns. And the swatches, they just look really, really light and they look like they're not going to perform nicely. They do have Lorac's traditional formula. They're very, very buttery smooth, and they are pigmented when you use them on the eyes. I feel like they apply nicely to the eyes, but again, the swatches just don't look like they're gonna do much. Some of these lighter ones may, but like some of these light pastel colors, they just don't look like they have that much of a punch. But I am wearing some of them on my eyes today, and I just think a lot of them make beautiful crease colors. I just really, really do like this palette. Honestly, out of the entire collection, out of the items that I purchased, I prefer this over those. I just really like it. I feel like they're wearable pastel shades. I've been using a lot of the light shades in my crease, and then I just put like a pop of colorful eyeliner on today, and I just really, really like it. So I definitely think they look better and perform better on the eyes than they may look in swatches. Just keep that in mind. I have on hot sauce here in my crease. I also put a little bit of Bloody Mary in my crease. And then I put this smoothie shade, this purpley one, on my lid, which I do feel like the colors have faded a little bit. So I feel like the lasting power, just because they are such light shades, not that they creased on me or anything like that. I just feel like they have faded a little bit. But they went on really, really nicely. Like this purple that I put on my lid was actually more pigmented than I expected it to be. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but it has a nice sheen to it. Just really pretty pastel shades. I don't think this is going to be for everybody. If you like really intense pigmentation, these are not going to be for you. I almost forgot to tell you guys about the primer and the brush that comes with it. So this is just their traditional behind the scenes eye primer. It's a little mini, but I have several of these from all my Lorac products. This usually comes with all palettes, and these literally last me forever. I think I used one in my makeup use up. I had one of these that I was trying to use up within the year of 2016, and I'm not even done with it. I'm very close, but I'm not even done with it. So this little bad boy right here can last like a full year, and I use it almost every single day. So then it comes with this double-ended brush right here. It has this side that you can pack shadow onto the lid, and then it has a fluffier side that you can use in the crease. They're really soft and they are very usable. Not my favorite, but definitely usable. So I have tried this for crease color and the other side for packing color on my lid, and I think they work, but I do prefer some other brushes over that, but you know, it is usable. So those were my thoughts on the products that I picked up from the I Heart Brunch collection from Lorac. They also came out with some lipsticks and their lip glosses, which I do love the formula of both of those products, but I'm not crazy about like pastel lips, so I skipped on those. If you guys have tried any of these products, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.